Hello, my darlings. It is us again, and oh dear, I forgot something. Yeah, it's again. Oh dear. Hopefully I'm coming in smoothly.
Sound good to me.
Excellent. Because, well, unfortunately, one of my mods
I've
knocked
just
over my
about had
microphone.
enough of you.
Ah, the love cannon! Yes, by all means. Oh,
It
by the
wasn't
way,
me, I promise.
guess what, you two? You're not going to be immune this time! No!
Help, 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 help.
I ended up shielding you. Damn it!
Oh, thank you.
Alright, that's it.
It
Nenny.
is quite nice to know that you're so protective you do it unintentionally when intending to do something else.
I know, right? Oh, that nature.
Our
thing.
hero.
There you go. Blam, blam, over here. That is, don't. I was trying to make sure that you got hit by the volley. I wouldn't say my hero in that regard.
Well, you didn't, so my hero.
Ah, yep, another Fey fail. But hey, it wouldn't be the stream if we didn't have it, right? It's practically normal at this rate.
It is tradition.
It is tradition, but that's what happens when you deal with the wilderness and have a giant house full of mods. Unfortunately, it is now the new year, and they are rambunctious and growing. The mods that hatched during the winter solstice are now in, well, they're learning how to fly in mass. So, occasionally they like fluttering all over the place and knocking things over.
Some of them flutter so hard they knock into the microphones.
Yeah, mine kind of tipped over. So it may be not in its most optimal position right now. So if it,
Some blow my hair.
yeah, some do. I remember the
I
last
have
one
yet
I
to
got.
see any of these mods myself.
Oh,
Now
that's
I'm curious.
because
Now I'm imagining them as almost dog-sized mods from how much they knock things over.
they are. Have you ever heard of the Atlas moth?
I'm not familiar, but I'm sure I can look it up in due time.
I would. They are extremely large in terms of mods, and that is usually the average side of my little astrals. Hence why they knock everything over. I remember one accidentally ended up in the teapot, and Blam had to somehow manage to fish them out before he managed to brew. Hi, Teddy, and Lynn, and Baron, and Dex. How are you darlings doing this evening? I hope you have had a wonderful few day and time zone since our last installment. You are in for yet more treats tonight. Fun, hilarity, possible chaos, probably chaos, lots of chaos. It's going to be a short stream on the side of things tonight, so I won't keep you too long with my chatter. Especially since we are running Palace of the Dead tonight in Final Fantasy XIV. And
I can't wait to get dragged into the palace.
I don't want to be late again, considering I'm the static leader. Thank you, Teddy. Lurk away, darling. Enjoy yourself. Is it just me, or is the bot not functioning tonight? For some reason, it doesn't seem like it is. Strange. Well, let me go ahead and get this booted up, and we will get in. I hope you darlings are looking forward to tonight. And I will give you an even longer session tomorrow, because while tonight is the 2-hour installment, tomorrow will be the 4-hour.
Oh, yeah.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I'm out of water. That's also another thing I forgot. Oh, I'm gonna have to catch up on that during an OOC break. I have
I'm sure we can all take a
darlings.
moment of time to get some sip,
some drink,
snack, and or well, something warm, hopefully.
Don't. I'll conjure something up out of the void eventually.
It'll also help me get into the character.
Oh, is Twitch having a malfunction tonight there, Dex? So a quick OOC break before we go in? Lets me get this game booted. Go on, off with you. Do I need to put you on the floor?
No, I mean, you need to go after you get your drink, but...
Oh, yeah, that's true. I should probably get the game booted, shouldn't I? Oh, really? My game volume's low. Okay, let me go take care of that. I'll be right back. I leave them in your care, just for a few minutes. I'll see if I can get this microphone fixed. 1 sec.
Out of curiosity, Blaze, if you don't mind me calling you that, who is quiet or what?
Congratulations on your Snorlax. Oh,
Did you
heck it,
have to use a flute?
I'm so excited. I'm just gonna get into the voice.
Oh, interesting. I would think I'd be louder than the other two. If only because I'm always directly in front of my microphone.
Make sure your phone, make sure the little tab player is on full. Sometimes I forget. It's like a YouTube video.
Even if your phone volume is
And I'm back.
maxed, the stream might not be.
It fixed.
And welcome back. We missed you dearly.
All I had to do was adjust it just a little bit. So it's all fixed, and now I have a moth perched on it.
Hooray!
They must have felt guilty.
Oh, they'll find another good perch. I'm
Oh,
sure.
wow. I mean, all of the volume, voice included. Ooh, how interesting. That's strange. Shouldn't
We
be
had
that low.
recommended to Blaze that they turn up the stream volume in Twitch itself.
Yeah, that might help. That might help. If anything else on the stream is quiet in terms of quality, do let me know. As far as I know, from my sound checks, everything is green on my end. But if that is not the case, please let me know, and I shall get it fixed as soon as possible.
Twitch and streaming in general is inconsistent at the best of times.
Oh yeah, definitely. I do probably still need to get a water before we begin. I had forgotten that in my rush to get everything ready and get the mods wrangled and under control.
Agua.
Are you two hydrated?
Yes.
I have flavored H2O.
We're not gonna talk about what I have, but I do have drink.
Oh, dear.
Really?
Oh no.
On my
Oh,
phone
no.
there is.
What do you
It's
got,
a-
Blam?
Is a soda.
Oh, you and your mortal addiction to sodas.
Soda.
Fizzy water.
Yeah, but Flamboyant went to the mortal world, had a soda, and they are now addicted to the bubbly. The non-alcoholic bubbly.
I'm more inclined for club soda or simply sparkling water myself.
If I could ever
Me
get
too.
my hands on the good stuff, I would.
Hang tight. All nice
That we
and
get
fixed.
used to that.
I'm sorry it's so disorienting getting pulled through the void like that. Also, to my darlings there in chat, thank you for joining me tonight. And to my darling lurkers out there who are tuning in, whether you're at work or at home, make sure you're nice and comfy if you're able to. Food, drink. Friendly reminder, take your medicine if you haven't yet. That's super important. And thank you.
Medicine
Thank you
tends to
for
be good for you.
choosing to spend your evenings with me. I will keep you entertained. Tonight should be quite a lot of fun. Especially with these two weirdos with me. Nero! Still at work? Excellent. We will help pass your shift. Wonderfully. Alright.
I'd like to think we're good work companions.
We're definitely work companions. Very good work companions.
So what you're gonna do is load the game.
I am loading the game. And I'm going back into multiplayer, right?
No.
No!
Oh, really? Is it
I
different?
usually just do load game, and then I have people join me from the friends list of Steam.
Oh, is that how that works?
That's how I do it.
Is it similar? Oh, wait, it's the same people who made Baldur.
It's the
Is
same
that
people who
going
made
to
Divinity.
allow Ninny to join us? Because as far as I know, they have not added me.
I have indeed, apparently. I just
Have you?
did not see you last time.
How interesting. Aw,
Yeah.
thank you for the headpad, darling.
Unfortunately, multiplayer button is just for new games.
Oh, okay.
The old problem with the UI. Not quite
Yeah.
sufficient.
The Plushocalypse crew. Ah, yes, because of what happened when you left the stream. Ninny. It was brilliant, to say the least. If I could pull up the clip, I would. Because it was chaos and horrible and wonderful at the same time. Vlam was not spared. It was brilliant.
I'm having a great time.
Famous
By the
last
way,
words from the
Dex
noodle.
is requesting that you name their Snorlax.
I get to name the Snorlax? Ah, okay, let me see. What's a good name for a Snorlax?
Snooze.
Narcolep.
For a second, I thought you were going to name them Narc.
Narcolep. That isn't confusing design at all. I broke a lot of things. You did break a lot of things, Nero. It was absolute hilarity. And I loved the fact that Vlam here was not spared. He gloated, and that was his ultimate mistake and demise.
That was my first and last mistake.
Yep. You shouldn't
Well, I
gloat.
wouldn't say my first mistake, but...
You shouldn't gloat in front of a fae. You paid the price. You were pulled into the cursed ball pit with me.
The cursed ball pit, the cursed ball pit, the cursed ball pit.
You can't hear me over a standing fan. Oh no, is the stream that low? Shouldn't be. Hold on. I'm working on it. How about this? Can you hear me just fine? I went ahead and adjusted the volume a little bit more. Better? Worse? I don't know how to invite them.
Too
late just
already.
Drop in?
You can drop in.
Oh, okay. Good. Okay, so you're already in the game. We're waiting on Vlam then.
Indeed, indeed.
More up? Okay. How about now? Better? Unfortunately, I can't raise it much higher, or it'll actually start entering the danger zone in terms of audio. It's so strange. I wonder what's up with the audio tonight. The mortal must have done something. That is the only explanation.
Alternatively, your phone may be playing through only one pair of speakers, like it would if you're on a phone call.
That's true.
Mine has done that in the past.
I have done everything I can on my end, it seems. If it's still a problem, though, let me know. Ah, I see, I see. Okay.
Worst comes to worst, try joining us on the website.
Okay. Ah! Vlam is here! So whenever we are ready, we can hop in. Up, you've gone and attracted the camp. Alright, my darlings. Shall Ninny do the countdown?
Provided everybody is ready, I shall.
I am indeed.
Ready.
The others are now louder. Oh dear.
What Aphelion had said for the name, I believe, was Narco.
Narcolep. Like narcoleptic.
Oh, Narcolept.
Mm-hmm.
Narcolep, rather. There's no T there.
Right, Ninny, upon your countdown, we shall begin.
For a brief refresher, on the count of 3, we shall return after a small pause. 1, 2, 3.
The warlock would be seen fishing a rather long cloak out of his gilded box, as if the garment was a little too large to have been kept in there, given all the other things that were jammed in and cluttering about. But with a gentle flick of his wrists and a dusting of the silk, he threw it over his shoulders with a happy happy little smile, even pivoting upon a heel to let it wrap around his form before giving a pleased look on his face. Fits like a charm as always. I was hoping so. So,
Seeing that,
everyone
I'm not quite sure why you were so surprised by our bags then.
Well, you find all sorts of stuff while wandering around, I bet.
I'm not the arcade type.
Ah,
Sure you can
I
tell.
see. Well, maybe only.
You find some things, but oftentimes they're broken or need of repairs. But if you can repair them, they're quite nice.
Really?
I'm quite familiar with armor, but it's still non-magical. What's the term you said earlier? Mundane?
Non-magical is, I believe, the more appropriate term. Not everything that isn't enchanted is mundane, you know. Things can be interesting even without a kiss of magic.
I'm quite aware.
Did the two of you sleep well?
Indeed, indeed.
I think so.
You
Either
think
that
so?
or I had a nightmare I don't remember, but I can't remember.
Oh, well, at least you can't remember it. That's a relief.
Yeah, maybe that's for the best. Ignorance is bliss.
That is true. Though now that runs into the other question. We have a camp established, which is nice. We have our companions here who, shockingly in the middle of the night, didn't try and kill us, which also surprises me. But
There's
now
sorry.
now there is the question of, well, where do we go from here?
I think before we had our little nap, we wanted to go see if there's civilization nearby.
Oh yeah, we were in the, she snaps her fingers as if trying to recall. The church area.
Mm-hmm. That old...
And there were voices. Maybe they're still there.
Ah, you think maybe they haven't moved on yet?
I think another good idea is trying to find that green lady.
Green lady? What green lady?
The one on the ship, I'm sure you recall.
Oh,
Clear
yes,
as
the
your
one with the
throat.
giant sword that tried to kill West.
Abomination! This is your end!
Ah, yes, that one. I think she liked
Not
you a
quite the most
little too
flattering.
much, Steria.
I don't think I'm very charmed by her, but we can go find her.
I don't like her much myself, but she certainly knows a thing or two about those blood flares.
She might be useful in trying to get these, well, brain cells out of her head.
There's only one people hate more than a drought to get the Yankee.
Really? I did not know that.
That's why you don't see them much outside their, camps.
And I was about to say, you're quite pleasant. So the fact that people don't seem to like you is a bit of a surprise to me.
The reason people don't like the gift.
Yeah. If you ask the goblins why they don't like me, they give you plenty of answers.
So it depends on the person then.
Yeah,
If you're
Drow
looking
a
at
bit
the
more.
goblins.
Drow are a bit more well known than the gift.
I see. Reputation precedes you.
But if you ever
That's
need a
rather
guide in the
ill-fitting one.
Underdark,
Oh, Underdark sounds interesting. I've never heard of that place before.
Must be a
Dark.
point of advice. Don't.
Don't.
Everything down there
Gotcha.
wants to kill you. And
It's like the
most people must
Feywild.
eat you too.
it's kind of why that it's good to have a guide, but with great treasure hunting comes great danger. So I would also take his advice.
Well, I will heed to the two of you while we run around. I know you like me talking to people, but at the same time, the safety
Well,
of
we
you
are
both
burning
is my
daylight.
concern. We
Yeah, we
are.
are.
Who should we take with us, or should we just go with the three of us?
The more the merrier, but I don't know. You
I
have
got
the
it.
first say in this. I don't much mind anyway. He says before turning tail and walking off.
Another step forward.
We should take Gale, because he seems the least likely to kill us.
You know, that is an excellent point. I'll go talk to him, see what I can snuff out. That man would trot off gently. Okay. Conversation to have, if you're willing.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
Actually I am. Not first in magic. Here's my patron grants me. I can write an
What you
epic.
looking at?
Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you
You're
meet
one of
any
these things.
elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
Oh, really? Well, that explains that. So, do you want to come with or not?
How can I help? With pleasure. Lead on.
There we go. Oh dear. Well, I recruited the wizard, though, he looks in the direction of Gale a moment before leaning in and whispering to the other two. He's a bit biased.
All those bookie types are.
Yeah, he seems to think that only wizards are the good source of information.
Correction, he thinks that wizards are the best simply because they're trained in magic. Don't even talk to them about sorcerers.
I'm also trained in magic, and apparently that meant nothing to him.
Warlocks are getting their power from the patron.
And what's the difference? It's still magic.
Wizards just get them from books, so it's kind of boring, but they still think they're superior.
Would the books be their patrons then?
Well,
theory.
not quite. This is
Why?
quoting from an old friend of mine. He said something like, what was it? Oh, right. Where sorcerers have a tie to magic in their blood, wizards and the like use book smarts effectively. They learn how to make things work. Well, no, wait, no. He said how things work, and then manipulate it from there.
So
I frankly have no clue.
We are magicians and artists with magic. They're more magic engineers. Good to know.
Yes,
I'm
like
not
that.
quite sure what an engineer is, but I'd imagine so.
It's
Oh,
like
don't worry.
someone that does all the engineer plumbing. She frowns. I forgot.
Maybe I'll explain
You'll
it
have
to you
to.
darlings a bit later.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Anyhow,
Shall we head off and see what we can discover?
out of character.
Sure.
But maybe you'd level up, Gale. Just a moment.
Also out of character. We actually didn't rest.
Oh, we should probably do that then.
Oh no, we very much did, as far as I'm aware.
I'm
Or
Look
you
at
don't
these
have your
spell
spell
slots.
slots.
pretty sure we did.
Yeah, we
Let
did the
me
sleepy.
level up Gale real quick.
Oh, what am I missing?
Oh, maybe we did a short rest rather than actually leaving. Because no, we have to end the day, so we actually have to go click the
See, what subclass do you want me to give Gale?
My favorite is divination, but
Given our party makeup, what would be ideal for him?
What are the options there? I think you have like 5.
Abjuration, evocation, necromancy, conjuration, enchantment, divination, illusion, and transmutation.
Divination is pretty good across the board.
Divination.
Especially because we have mostly damage dealers, so a support would be nice.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm like part support, but I also like.
I'm trying to see what kind of spells would best fit us.
He could be the buffer of the party. In that case, enchantment might be better.
Ooh. Point.
Enchantment has to do with things like haste, and, water stride, or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, he has hypnotic gaze so far. I can pick 2 spells for him to use. Let's see.
Yeah, the first handful of levels are pretty bare bones anyway.
Yeah. We have. Do we use a lot of spells that require field status effects? Because he has chromatic orb that creates a surface on impact. Or we can
Since
choose
a
what
lot of
type
us-
of damage it deals.
Well, the problem is that my character is very much a melee, and if he drops out in the middle of melee, I'm gonna be bothered by that.
Oh, okay, fair. Well, then let's go with poison.
Ray of Sickness is
And-
great.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking at. And Tasha's hideous laughter. How does
Both
that
are very
sound?
good options.
That
Then we'll
sounds
go
good.
with those. As for his spells, he's currently got Mage Armor, Grease, Sleep, Witch Bolt, and Thunder Wave.
I'm not a fan of Grease, so you might want to trade that for something.
The only other option right now is Fog Cloud.
Well, you could also do Hideous Laughter and Ray of Sickness. These are the prepared spells.
Yeah. Oh, they are prepared. Okay. So I'll take that one out.
Yeah, think of like gaining a spell as putting it in a book. Preparing a spell is getting everything to make the spell.
Oh, okay. So these will basically make sure that he can use them.
Yes.
Actually, in a wizard's case, it literally is putting it in a book.
There we go. Gale has been fixed.
No time to rest.
One thing of note, before we go back in character, any scrolls that we come across, he can copy down to be able to use permanently.
Oh!
It costs gold to do so, but he can do it.
Isn't that useful?
Anywho,
Um,
I forget. Were we able to take down what's his face last
How
time?
much farther can I go?
The
No.
demon guy.
We were
Okay.
not.
Shame.
Open up.
we tried,
Oh.
but unfortunately we were about to get obliterated.
Yeah.
Let me get the camp supplies in. I have some.
We all have some on us.
True. And I have some from my chest. So I just figure,
All right.
And,
Back in character.
Wait! I'm
Okay.
sorting
After
my inventory!
after the loading screen's done, we'll be in character. Okay.
Okay, now I'm ready to end the day.
Yeah. After the loading screen, in character time.
Okay.
Or not. Gail wants to talk to you.
Gail wants to talk to you. Sorry.
Okay. On 3 again. 1, 2, 3.
He'd turn his head as the wizard bid him over, causing the warlock to arch a brow and gently approach him. You wanted to see me?
Go to hell.
And good evening to you too.
Ha! You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What's on your mind, Gil?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
I'm not too worried. We'll find someone who can help us.
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Here we are.
I can't help but think that he's a bit on the downside, isn't he?
Well,
Little
to be
bit.
fair, we all had quite a day yesterday. Can you surely blame him?
No, I can't quite. Oh,
Well, let me
Let's
know
get
when
some
you're ready
shut-eye.
to eat.
I
Do you have
already
any
ate.
fish?
I don't think we
think
do, sadly.
Oh,
There is
see,
a
it
river
says
nearby, at
someone
least.
in camp still wishes to speak to you. Who?
Ignore that.
Oh, okay. Back in character though.
Eh?
Out of character. Shadowheart wants to talk to me.
I'll go talk to Asterion then.
I love how they
And-
keep interrupting us.
So we're resting here,
Everybody
again.
split up.
turning in for
Oh, see again. You listen into the Asterion conversation,
I
and I'll do mine with
suppose,
Shadowheart.
I'm not really sure what I expected, really. This is all a little new. The night
There's
normally
almost
means
a
bustling streets,
grin on the
bursting
drow's
taverns.
face as she talks to the
Curling up in
vampire.
the dirt and
Well,
resting is
She's assuming it's a
little novel.
vampire. Who would have those things? Give it a try. We need to be fresh tomorrow.
I'm in no place to rest yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through, to process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch.
Thank you. I'll sleep better for that.
The pleasure is all mine. Sweet dreams.
She turns away and glances to Aphelion. He's totally gonna kill me in my sleep.
Probably, but he's quite a charmer while doing it, no?
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. She sings songs.
Well, at least I have you to keep him in check, no?
I will. Well, I'll try my best. And if you find me on the ground one day, lifeless,
I'll avenge you, don't worry.
thank you.
You're welcome. By the way, what did you cook? It smells absolutely divine.
Honestly, I found some, ingredients in my bag, and I threw them together. For example, there was French fries, there was something called poutine,
Interesting.
more French fries, and
do
then I
mind
made
if
fish because you wanted some fish.
did want some fish. It's actually my favorite. Did you know I love seafood?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get more fish then.
I threw
Granted,
in a tin of coffee for you as well. For
oh,
the morning.
thank you. Coffee. Honestly, I don't have very many fish where I come from.
Really? That seems a
No,
bit
the
strange.
Underdark doesn't have many sources of water, if I remember correctly. And what sources there are, it's so dark, I doubt anything lives there except in the deep reaches.
Oh, you'd be surprised what can thrive even in the shadows. Everything adapts to everything. You just have to give it time, a little dash of life and sustenance, and you'd be surprised what creeps up after a few 100,000 years.
Likely. Do I want
Oh,
to
I
feed
see.
the fish in the ocean?
Well, maybe.
See, were you going to listen to Convo?
Oh! I thought you said to focus on the Assyrian one.
I said do one, then the other.
I've just about had enough of you.
One second.
Wait,
You strike me
She
as
waved
the
her
Plus
hand.
best.
Apocalypse in the meantime.
go on.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
There are lit fuses in our heads. Sooner or later, they're going to blow. Each hour that passes, the thing inside us grows. We need to find a healer. Let's wake up at first light.
Agreed. Top priority as far as I'm concerned.
Maybe we'll get lucky. We're overdue some good fortune. Rest
A
well.
bit.
We'll need our strength.
Don't you worry on that end. I got us covered.
Fellion's head would be tilted back, listening to the pair across the way, before looking back at Borland with a grin. Someone has taken a fancy to you.
Oh, really? Not noticed.
Ah, well, so it seems. Unless my intuition is completely off, which is entirely, potential.
If she did, she picked the wrong men. Far too old.
And why is that?
Far too old, as I said.
Oh, I
no.
see.
Although settling down with a wife sounds quite nice, actually.
I figured.
Hmm.
If
If you
anything,
had to
Gale here is more my type.
Oh, really?
If you had to choose the ideal wife or husband, what would they be like?
Ideally, not a musclehead like me. Need someone who can do the finances.
Someone to balance you, in other words.
Honestly,
Enough about my love life.
it's wise to think about that balance.
Now then, I did hear you all talking about food. Let's have some of that.
Yes! Oh, Saria cooked. So, I think we should all eat and settle in before we...
I hope you like French fries.
More French fries.
I'll make something else next time. French fries is just a good starter food.
Starter food?
Yes, every time we go on a long camping trip, I make French fries.
Oh, so it's a custom and tradition by this point.
Exactly. She gives a pointed stare to Vorlin with a grin on her face. Tradition.
I would much rather you not bring that up. Thank you.
Oh, that sounds like a story I want to listen to.
She
Calm
frowns.
night is
Wait a minute.
mercy,
Did I say something wrong?
yet your eyes
Oh dear.
refuse to stay closed.
I just meant French fries.
Every time they flicker shut, the tadpole seems to twitch behind
Why
them.
am I...
Dragons,
Oh,
geese,
God.
and the hells themselves have come after you. Yet it is this creature that lingers in your skull. And you will find it, no matter the cost. Your life is your own. No wriggling tadpole is going to change that. Sleep claims you. Determination buoyed by gentle dreams.
Hey, you two should kiss.
Good morning, all. Hopefully your
Morning as
sleep wasn't too bad.
With the right amount of focus, I was able to take my mind off things. So, civilization, right?
Right.
How many days did we have before these things happened?
3.
Leave Gales.
And now it's 2.
No pressure. At least now we're not burning daylight.
I'll say.
Well,
It'll be fine, right?
As long as we follow the water, we should be able to find something.
Oh, are you sure about that?
Most
I
civilizations are
can't
built
think of
upon
any
water.
town that doesn't have water.
Ah, very smart of you then. Well then, shall we head out?
We shall. She chirps and begins walking towards the entrance.
He follows along behind her. Let's stretch as his arms pulled up over his head and pulled at his shoulders pleasantly.
It looks like there's 2 options here. We can
The
either
Nautiloid
go...
is still calling.
Oh yeah, that's creepy.
I think it would have died by now. You were saying about 2 options?
If you want to go mess with them.
Ooh, can we mess with the door?
You really want to check out that door, don't you?
Yes.
Well, Are they still here? Do you hear anything?
Well, let's have a look.
Yep, I hear them. Do you want me to go in and try and say hi?
Yes, please.
I'll be the muscle in the back.
Hello,
Okay.
darlings.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
That ship is full of monsters. I wouldn't go near it.
Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
I'm not sure what the hell all that was about.
I want some
Very
cheese.
robust
No
by the
longer
sounds of
here.
it.
So isn't that the bonus?
Time
Idea.
and the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
Can't make anything out. They said something about a ship, which I'm assuming is the Nautiloid, but they called this a crypt.
Well, there's a door down over there.
That's true. Oh.
I'll give
You
it a
wanna
try.
just try the door?
Ooh, locked.
Oh, there's someone inside.
There's something underneath
Darlings, over here.
One moment.
What do we have a look at then?
What do we have to look at?
There seems to be a room or something under this crack.
Ooh.
Do you think this is how they got in?
Well, no, there's somebody at the door over there.
Oh, is there?
I don't trust them.
Do I need to go talk to them?
If you want to, that or we can drop that thing on it.
That
Yep.
thing? Oh, is that what you were thinking of?
Well, it seems going off all these cracks and the like. Probably fall through. We could hop
Yeah.
down.
Well, I'm out of the way. Let it rip, Stereo.
And well, I'd recommend getting Gale out the way as well. Oh,
There we go.
well, that
fine.
worked. All right. Pretty ones first.
He is rather handsome, isn't he?
He is. So am I.
Oh, Christ.
Ooh, yeah.
No hesitation.
Coming in? Or...
Looks like we got some friends down here.
Do we? Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh,
Let's
no.
have some fun.
Where did...
Go get him, Tiger.
What is that?
Whoa! We do have friends. Up here. Let me give you a hand. Do try and keep them on that side of the door, Borland.
Oh, gross. There's another one of... Oh, nice.
Oh, that was pleasant. No, you don't. Learn to use fire. Rude. Gale!
No
Out of
worries.
character, and this is what he beat your spells.
The warlock was promptly tossed and is now unconscious.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. There you go.
Thanks. Thanks, of course.
Be careful, okay?
That's right. Oh,
So much for
I
peace.
felt that. Bottoms up.
Ooh, that was nice.
And Vorlin's having a little too much fun with our new friends.
I like it.
Well, you're a bully again. I'm right in front of you.
Oh dear. Spells won't work, Vorlin. Can't see them. Oh, well that one's convenient.
Hells. I need to hold on.
Hold on.
Survival is
There
all
you
that
go.
matters.
You okay, Steria?
I'm fine.
I honestly wasn't expecting an ambush.
Here you go, Berlin. Use it well. Damn. Forgot that's only self only.
Ooh, these guys are smart. Aha! Hello! Goodbye! Yep. You okay, Steria?
I'm fine.
Oh! You son of a...
What can I do? Let's see.
You alright out there, Vorlin?
I think Forlin's having too much fun, as you said. She winks.
Ah, it seems so. Is he always like this? Battle hungry and, well, wrathful.
Sometimes.
Ooh, nice shot. Need a little help, or you want them all to yourself?
If you want to help, you can, but I think I got him.
I'll focus on our friends then. Like that one.
Like that one.
Have fun with that.
Why, you're a little one, aren't you? I'm just the idea.
For that, I heard that through the wall. Do I even want to know what you just did?
I do. What'd you do?
It sounded, meaty. good bodyguard. Ah, Steria!
Is somebody having fun in there without me?
Play. Steria, hold on.
You ain't getting rid of me that easily.
I got you.
Thank you.
Here.
Now get off my friends.
He'd throw a healing potion to her. Use it.
Thank you.
Listen back when you're done.
Nice try.
Oh, that sounded hissy. How many of them are there?
Not enough.
I figured you'd say that.
Let's see. There we go. That's all I can do.
Hands off the squishy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not too good with a sword, but I'll try.
Are you really trying to throw those javelins?
Oh, that solves
there
that
you go.
problem.
Well done.
Well done.
Seems the blade worked just fine.
Oh, when you're done with my potions, mind passing them back over?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Out of character. Ad break in 5. So, little out of character. Break time here.
Oh,
Since
see,
we're
break.
also safe now.
Whew, that was spicy. Good to know. Don't use Thunderwave in close quarters. That's bad.
Fun fact, Thunderwave... Well, no, Thunderwave is extremely good in close quarters. You just don't place it somewhere. That's Shatter that you're thinking of. Thunderwave is based on is like an AoE around the user.
Oh, I see. That's why Aphelion got caught in it.
Yeah, you were thinking of Shatter, which is a completely different spell.
Yeah, probably. I'm not as experienced with D&D as the two of you. So sometimes
I said
get my
it as a
spells
joke, but unironically, read your spells.
I will from this point on. I learned better.
One of the best spells in the game, of D&D, that is, in my opinion. Sounds like a quite useless spell, Heat Metal, until you realize it works on anything worn.
Oh, that just sounds brutal.
And it takes 5 minutes to take off armor, otherwise known as 50 rounds of combat.
Oh, yeah, they're dead.
Uh-huh. If they can't break your concentration, they're literally being cooked.
Oh, sheesh. Hello, Nero. Hello, Teddy. Hello, my darling. I hope you're enjoying things so far. It has been a bit turbulent, but fun. Soup? What soup? What have you made into soup? What is the soup? Is soup the word?
Do you all mind if I do the looting now in out of character, or?
Sure,
Go ahead. I accidentally 400k polka dollars? Heat metal equals soup? Ah, I see. People soup.
I wouldn't call it soup so much as gumbo.
Food.
Just slightly roasted, whatever it was.
Oh, this is a really fun way to show you a stupid mechanic in this game. We're not going to use it in character, but this is a really, really dumb. I don't even know if it's an oversight. Okay.
Oh.
Can somebody cast Firebolt on this?
Firebolt on what?
The candle.
You want Gil to burn a fire? Oh wait, no, that's his cantrip, I think.
Yeah, cantrips don't burn anything. Up here's to help you see better.
Yep. Now that it's on fire,
Yeah.
watch this. Oh.
Seek and you shall find me.
I now have a flaming weapon.
Oh, that's so cool.
It lasts for 5 turns, if I recall. You can place down a candle literally anywhere to get an immediate fire weapon.
Wow.
That's amazing.
That's neat. I
Yeah,
never
like I
would
said,
have
we're
thought
not-
of that.
We probably shouldn't use it in character. Oh, you can actually light it by hand. Okay, that's good. But yeah. We shouldn't use that in character, but it is a really, really good meta for this game.
It is so immersive breaking, yet so good.
That is hilarious. No, we won't be using that in character, but at the same time, that is very funny. I never knew that. Help the Fae is breaking things again.
Excuse you, I'm not Fae.
Ninny is... Ninny... Me and Blam are, but Ninny is not. Ninny is not a Fae dog. He is just a doggo.
Should we take a short rest while the ads go? As the actual short rest?
Yeah, probably.
Here, short rest.
General presence of the Fae is breaking it. You are just around to deal with the consequences. That is the byproduct of being around a Farge Fae, isn't it?
Even after everything.
You know what? While we are on an OOC break, I want to throw up a prediction. And I want to see what you darlings think.
What is that?
How many acts are there in this game?
I believe either 3 or 4. I can't quite remember.
How many what are in this game? Axes?
I think it's 3 acts. Have.
Yeah.
He's doing
there's 3.
He's cooking.
Hold on.
I think coughing is happening rather than cooking.
He's cooking.
And this is why I have the mortal form going to the doctor as soon as possible. Oh, so sorry. Don't mean to be doing that. Do apologize. Alright, my darlings. Here's your prediction. Feel free to cast your votes on how long it takes my warlock to blow his cover that he's actually an archfey. Is it going to be Act 1, Act 2, Act 3? Or do you think he's not even going to make it to the first outpost before he manages to give away what he is? And no, you cannot scrub the mortal's lungs out with dish soap. I don't think that's going to be effective. But I am going to take this bit of an OC break while the ads are running. And I will see you darlings upon its return to
Can I post our party composition in the game chat?
Yes, you can.
For fun.
And would somebody pin the message in the chat? That explains that this is going to be a very heavy RP run. And I'll only be able to catch up on messages and react to them during OOC breaks. That would be quite helpful. I'm gonna try and
thank you for not
get
killing
this
me the other
cough
night.
tamed. I'll be right back.
Oh, welcome, Puff. We're happy to have you.
I'm gonna go get a snack real quick.
How dare you?
Are you jealous? You want a snack?
Yes.
Well, come on.
But I have to keep them company.
I'll bring you back a snack then.
Yay. It seems that
Whoops.
we had it seems that we have a agreement, you and I, chat, about a severe let's put it politely, doubt that AF is going to keep their cover for very long. From what I saw, most of the votes were in that. Nero, you and I think the same. Anywho, welcome back from the ads, everybody. To those who had to watch it in the first place. I know some people get lucky and don't get shown ads by Twitch. I think I might actually prep some water for some tea. I do hope you all won't be too bored, but I'm sure the other two will be back before I do.
Wow.
And of course, the moment I'm about to get up and make tea, everybody else returns.
Hello, I am indeed here. Hello.
I'll be back shortly with tea.
Oh,
Shouldn't
yeah,
take
go
too
ahead
long.
and
I'm
have
just making
some.
a mug.
I ran off and Flamboyant made me a bit of elderflower and apple juice to seed in my throat. Thank you, Vlam.
No problem.
My dragon takes such
My
good care of
darling.
me. And you are well entertained with work? Fabulous. Nero's in here going, yeah, no, the Fae's not going to make it to the first hub without blowing it. And if your prediction is correct, you win a nice big heaping pot of dragon scales. glad we've been helping and keeping you entertained. And that you're enjoying the show. I know it's been a bit turbulent today. We're trying to find our rhythm. Today's also the shorter stream.
I've just about had enough of you.
Thank you, Nero. Bring on the love cannon.
Woo!
You're gonna get hit too.
No!
Oh, you were immune again. How do you keep ending up outside of the protective bubble?
It's because my cereal.
No.
I had...
I am going to make sure that the next time it happens, you are in here with me.
Well, then I won't be eating cereal next time, will I?
Well, at least you have your snack.
Yeah, tasty.
You
It's
sure do
those-
like your mortal snacks.
It's those things that mortals call Cheerios. And then the fruit they call a banana.
Oh, really?
Yes,
That actually sounds rather interesting. I hear they make honey glazed versions of those. I've actually been curious to try it sometime.
They do. The normal ones taste kind of bland, so I add a little bit of sugar.
Ah, I see.
And then I stir it all up.
Mmm. By the way, did you know that I found one of the moths in the library?
Oh, really? Why there?
Well, I don't mind if they go in the library, but somehow, some way, this one got itself stuck in the clock.
No!
Oh, it's fine. I fished it out.
Oh, I'm glad.
My guess
Clock
is that
scary.
I must have left the case to the pendulum open, and they flew inside and got in there. I just had to
I'm
open the
glad
door
they
and let them
have
back
that
out.
mouthwater to save them.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be so wonderful when we can release
And their
them out into
dragon
the
dad to
woods.
scream over them.
I look forward to when we can release them out into the woods. It's going to be wonderful. But for the meantime, we're infested in the best way.
I realized something about our D&D party.
Mm.
I have the highest AC. That's not good.
What's an AC?
It is the number that the enemy has to roll to attack you. Armor class, it's called.
And you have the highest?
Yes. So
As it
if
turns
any-
out, when you have a lot of HP, you don't need a very high AC.
So you
So
just
when-
soak it with blood.
I mean, I literally
Yeah.
have more than double everybody else in the party.
Oh, dear.
You
So
have
my
13
AC
HP. I have 25.
Oh, I see.
My AC is 13, so the enemy has to roll 13 or above for their attacks to hit. Meanwhile, Barbarian over there is 10.
I love barbarian logic. What is barbarian logic, if I may ask?
If I hit it fast enough, maybe I'll win. And hard enough, and it'll go sploosh.
Is that what that is?
I don't know, ask the Barbarian.
I realized why I have too low of an AC. You should equip that leather helmet that I just gave you, B.
Most characters are like, I'm gonna boost my APC to stop anything hitting me. And why is the bear barbarian the exception?
Vlam.
Oh, God, I hate this helmet.
If you click the icon above it, there's show helmet. No, not that. Other one. Other side, above the helmet.
Gasp.
Show helmet, hide helmet.
Thank you. You have saved my life.
You are welcome.
Vlam is like aesthetics or everything.
Listen, she did not look good with that helmet. Aesthetics are everything.
Barbarians, I
Wisteria
have enough
2024.
HP, so things can keep hitting me. Ah, that's where it comes from.
I'm also half considering Bear Totem. If only so I could face tank more.
Do it.
It seems very Vorlin to face tank, honestly.
Yeah.
I love
Anyway.
Totem Barbarian anyway.
No, please.
But I
Well,
love face tanking. And yes, wild magic would be very fun, but the fact that I can't explode makes me sad.
But
I want
why
to
not
explode.
wild magic?
I can't explode, so I'm not going to. If I'm going to be a wild magic barbarian, I want to explode and die.
Oh dear.
Anyway, my water's almost boiling, so I'll be back shortly.
Okay.
Me looking around the room. Ah, yes, I have something to mess with later.
Have you two looted that room completely clean while I was gone?
No, just our room. The other room, no. We're waiting.
Yeah, I figured we would.
Well, okay, there is one body that is missing its stuff in the next room, but that's it. And maybe a torch that I took off the ground.
I am suffering from the problem of I made my own character too pretty. I can't stop staring at him. He's way too pretty.
Okay, hold up. There is a mod that I found. It gives you such a long braid.
Ooh.
It's so pretty.
Someone give Ninny oil barrels. Worst case, whip those out and club it with a torch. There are your explosions. That would be fantastic, actually. And I could totally see Vorlin doing that as well.
In that case, maybe I should swap over to a red dragonborn just so I could throw it at the enemy and breathe fire at them.
Welcome back, Ninny. I too have
Indeed. Also, I believe I told you in the past about orange and spice tea.
You
I
did.
have some.
Splendid. Hello, Puff.
I'm going to say this now. Do not drink alcohol if you're not of legal age, and always drink responsibly. That said, if you are legal and able to do so, spiced rum with any spiced tea is delicious.
Really?
Same
Let
with
me
whiskey
know
most of the time.
when you darlings are ready to go back in character.
I'm gonna be honest, me and rum, I can't have rum.
Then you ain't
Why?
a pirate.
Joking
If I
aside,
have rum, I won't stop, because I can't tell.
Oh, you're too
And
much of a
Mr.
pirate.
I'm too much of a pirate. Like, there was this really good drink with, like, blue Hawaiian and rum, and I'm just like, I can't take the alcohol. Next thing you know.
Alright, we have about...
I know the
40
ad breaks
minutes left.
were... Yeah, the ad break was quite a while ago. We've gone over our 10-minute OOC break.
It's alright.
There's
Anyway.
only one repentance, and that is to start now.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry about that, Whist. Really should have stayed by your side.
It's okay. Besides, look at this room we have.
Things. No one can blame you for that.
I'm more of the person that stays behind and shoots things. Or if I'm close, I have to sneak by them.
So you mean I have your full permission to go into a frenzy, yeah?
He pull things off.
I'll help you even.
Oh, this sounds fantastic.
Steria.
Hello.
Catch. He'd throw 1 and 2 over to her.
Alright, what's all this?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I found a library.
Did you?
I should know, I haven't been in one prior to this.
Oh, hello.
That's a joke, by the way. I have been in libraries, just don't do any reading.
Still, you know what libraries have, Vorlin. Come here,
Books?
Ellen.
Do you think we should take some of the books with us?
It depends. You want to respect the dead, if this is a crypt? Or do you want to share the knowledge, or whatever?
I do like sharing the knowledge.
What's that?
A weird book.
A weird book?
It's a weird book. I'll be over here then, looting these chests.
Oh, Alright, for sure. Aphelion, will you look at the weird book with me?
Sure. You mean this one?
I will highlight it.
Speaking of weird things, I saw that.
Oh, that one. Let me see.
I also found something over here you might want to look at after.
What made you think
should
it
read
was
it.
strange?
I don't know. It was on a pedestal, which is weird.
I mean, there's one over here that's on a pedestal.
No.
Let's
In
see what
life,
it
her
is.
service had been impeccable. Daily she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Interesting.
You do not recognize the language on the
It's
plaque.
about a cleric.
A cleric? So this is a cleric's... Well, I should have known, but this seems to be a temple of importance. These are the chapel
I
records,
mean-
looks like.
Study. Oh, really?
There seemed to be a burial of some sort. This book's even more boring than others. It's just a log of how people died.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
That's the thing that I saw a moment ago.
The
Just
lever?
over here. No,
You
that.
should pull it.
Yes, this is indeed... I'm going to leave this one here. That one is
Yeah.
a list of obituaries. That doesn't seem like the type of thing you would,
Oi, Aphie. You mind if I pull this lever?
Sure. Go right ahead.
If anybody explodes, I blame Aph.
What was that?
Well, that sounded ominous. A
It's
little
just
bit.
me that something screamed at me.
I think that was a gear or some sort of mechanism.
I'm not sure what either of those things are, but I think that...
Machinery? Machination?
It's a thing that opens a door, kinda.
Yes.
You mean a handle?
Or lifts a gate, yeah.
No, okay. That works.
Like,
Have you
know
ever
those-
seen the lifting of a portcullis?
What's the portcullis?
You know how the door pulls... You know how the hinge of a door pulls the door open?
What's a hinge?
She points to the hinge of the door. That thing. Silver.
Oh, where it's attached. Yeah, I'm figuring that out.
That
Imagine-
is a machination.
That is a mechanism. Imagine a big one pulling open a gate. That would be called a gear.
Oh. Is that like the things they used to lift the big old bridges in front of castles?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that exact thing. Yes, that would be considered a machination.
Ah. Do those engineers work on that you were talking about earlier?
Yes, they do in fact. They invent them and work on them.
No. Sounds like a lot of work. I could just lift it my damn self. Oh, wait, hold on. This door over here, it's open.
Who's there? We want to explore the rest of this area before trying that one?
I don't know. There was a bit of a blood haze earlier, but I did see some people come out their door. Off over there.
Book
I
of
mostly
Flamboyant
want to
Breath.
make sure no one sneaks up on our backs.
Yeah, that'd probably be for the best.
Did you see something, Syria?
The Book of Last Words. I think this is a temple to the dead.
Yeah, I had a feeling about that.
Let me see.
Oh, hey, I found their camp.
Oh, look, geez.
My.
Former.
For some silverware, this stuff looks quite fancy.
Oh, did
And
you
they don't
find
need this
something?
food anymore now, will they?
Yeah, we found the people's camps.
Oh.
Come here. There's cheese and
It's all
sausage.
mine now.
Well, they aren't going to be using it. We kind of put an end to their appetites.
Well, yeah, gutting people tends to do that. Well, maybe I should actually secure the place before looting. If you find anything heavy, just hand it over to me.
What's this?
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
Dead town. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Not seeing very many things of use. There's another door up here as well. Locked, though.
Oh. He went through.
Did he?
Yeah, it
what's out there?
seemed like one of them people we
Ancient,
looted earlier had the key.
indecipherable text covers the plaque.
Where does it lead?
No, it's just outside. That's the door that I went down to earlier with somebody behind it.
Ah. Well,
Shall we go see what the other door was then?
I think so, especially since we've seen to have successfully
That'll fit in my pack.
cleaned all this out.
We're
Alright.
turning out to be great, grave robbers.
Don't
Yeah,
say
they don't need it
that.
anymore.
That sounds ominous and a little mean.
We ain't robbers, we're just repatriating.
Great grave adopters.
We are cleaning up what they left behind. You know,
Anyway,
preserving
you want me to take
architecture, history, all that does.
You want me to be the tip of the spear then?
Yeah, just in case we go through and we're surprised again. Might be a good idea.
Back to being a meat shield it is.
You next, Daria, or me?
Sure. Well, come on
Doesn't
after
seem
me.
like there's much in here. Just a bunch. Actually, it's a very fancy looking chest.
This place wasn't built for the living.
I got a couple of pretty rings.
See anything?
Oh, wait, hold on. If you guys say anything, I have an idea for you.
Oh?
Give me just a second.
Please go through a nearby chest.
There you go.
Thank you.
This out.
Ah, thank you.
I'll be on your tail then.
Oh, very handy, thank you. Does it count as robbing if we're,
Repurposing? No.
yes.
Only robbing if someone's trying to stop you.
Well, we have two ways to go. Left or right.
One of them's locked, one of them's not.
I don't even know that. Anyway,
I
I'll
don't
say
know.
this one.
I feel it in my bones.
Ah, speaking of crypts.
Trap.
Ah ha ha ha, Vorlin!
I'm
I am not
surprised you
moving in
didn't step
myself.
on that.
Behind you.
Wait, hold on. That's just a vent. I don't
Oh,
see
okay.
anything that around here that triggers it. You guys say anything?
Watch how you go.
Well, that's trapped. She points to the sarcophagus.
Oh,
don't
thankfully
open
you
that,
told me
okay.
before I just opened it.
There's a trap there.
You think you'll be able to
The
get that?
text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Oh, the sarcophagus?
Yeah, disarm
Can't
it.
make out the language.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
How
Let's see.
many of them are in here?
By the looks of it, too many for me to survive. And far too many for you all.
She begins disarming the sarcophagus.
Watch how you go.
Oh.
Trap.
Feed
Done.
Trap. Be
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Steria? Orlin?
Hi.
Yeah, what's
There is, he slides up in the sarcophagus slowly. And upon seeing only a skeleton inside, he goes, sorry, excuse me. And just lightly slides it shut again.
up? Anyway. Here, let me open up this big one. You said you
Are you sure
disarmed
that's
it,
a
yeah?
good idea?
I disarmed it. It's okay.
Okay.
Let's have a look, see.
Sure.
A big old fancy spear
Really?
and a key.
The key might be useful.
Nice.
Well done.
Let's have a look.
Oh? Not going to say no.
What's this plaque?
text
Is
on
it
the
just
flag
me, or is that a
mystery
button?
to you.
I would
Don't
not
know.
push that.
No.
Be cautious.
But it looks so fun.
I'm leaving.
I
If you're going to
would-
push that button.
I would definitely not. Oh dear.
I'm gonna
Okay,
push the button.
Ah,
Run.
Hysteria! Hysteria! Hysteria.
Let's see
Ah.
what happens.
Is he insane? Also, Hysteria.
Yeah.
Hands a trap disarming kit over.
Thank you.
No, no,
Do
no.
you use arrows as well? If so, here. He'd hand another arrow over.
Thank you. I use arrows at times.
I'm used to salvaging whatever I can.
It didn't do a damn thing.
That's a good thing!
That's a good thing.
Had a lot of noise though. Yeah, let's see if that key fits the other door.
Worth a shot.
The answer
Man
is
would
yes.
be tilting over vases, lifting lids, looking inside. And only upon finding nothing of interest would he tilt it back.
Oh, hey, look, dead people.
Oh dear. Dead people.
Armed scribes. But no sign of a struggle.
Interesting.
You don't see eggheads with weapons very often, huh?
Oh.
Wonder what they're fighting.
You should
He
wonder
quietly
what.
takes the quarterstaff off the scribe's hands.
Well, hopefully you'll be put more used to it than you will.
He promptly takes the scrolls and shoves them onto Gale.
What's
This
up?
place looks real pretty.
Seems they worshipped some kind of scholar.
Let me see what I can potentially work.
It's just me, or does
worship
that
here.
sketch you have a skull head?
Can't say I recognize him.
He does have a skull head. Let's see.
The inscription is in a language.
No idea.
Unknown to you.
Can't figure it out.
Scholar.
Interesting.
Looks cool though.
Are you seeing anything useful? Like maybe another key?
Oh, I found another button.
I'm a little hesitant.
I'm gonna
on
push it.
buttons. Oh dear.
Oh.
Boop.
Ah!
Oh, open sesame. Wait, hold on.
Orlan?
Seems I pissed him
Borland!
off.
This is why we don't touch random buttons, Borland!
In my defense, nothing happened last time.
Oh dear.
That doesn't mean it's not going to happen every time! Oh, for the love of the stars. You know what?
Another day, another fight.
I don't even know why you're complaining. They're just bags of bones.
Yeah, they're bags of bones that... Oh, how to use
magic?
You can
magic!
use magic.
What have we learned, Vorlin?
That I need a mace.
Buttons are bad.
What are you clapping at me for?
That is going to do anything.
Oh dear.
Well, Vorlin, what's the plan?
Shatter him.
Excellent plan. You might want to get them off your client.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Because they seem to be favoring your
Little
client.
shite.
I mean, I wouldn't say they're favoring me. They haven't hurt me yet.
Yeah. Yet being the key term.
You've made a grave mistake.
Let's see.
Well, that's one down.
Like I said, bags of bones.
Still they swarm you.
I say this as politely as possible to you, but I get the feeling I wouldn't be very convinced by that.
You wouldn't. The rest of us, perhaps. You okay?
I'm fine. I'm actually having kind of fun.
Oh, well, good. Gale, on the other hand, is, not quite feeling the same.
Oh, poor him.
Nice dodge.
Thank you.
Here, 1 second, I have an use for you. Actually, wait, hold on, let me just... There you go.
Well done.
I just suplexed the guy. You son of a bitch.
Here.
We need to do that more often.
Actually, would you guys want that one to have some fun with, or shall I see what I can do? But you can have it. I'll finish this one off. Hey, you! Don't look at me like that. Anyway.
Think you can
Let me
catch
know
me.
if you need backup.
I think we're good. For now, at least.
For now. Unfortunately, we can't reach them. Be careful over there.
Can you bastards stop freezing me?
Death won't take me yet.
Let's see.
There we go. Can't let you have all the fun.
True.
One's coming up behind you, Vorlin.
Well, you see, the problem with what you tried earlier is... you didn't finish him off.
Yeah. Oh.
How do you guys like being pushed around, huh?
Not very well, it seems.
Ooh, my favorite.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. I can't get good line of sight on him. You're on your own, Vorin.
Name's Vorlin, excuse you.
Sorry.
So crass.
I can be.
And here, I thought you were nobility.
Step to it.
There we go.
Even after death.
Well, that solves that problem. Everyone alright?
Let's see if I can't get my axes back.
All their innards where they're supposed to be?
Yep, they're fine. Well,
Yeah.
1 second. Poor Gale.
Gale
It's
is.
gonna be okay.
He's hurting a bit.
Unfortunately, I don't have any healing on me. You can throw a potion at them.
I suppose.
Well, we want to see what was in that area, then.
He politely
I do.
passes his potions over.
Direct me.
You want the meat shield to go first? Do you want to, F?
Probably you.
Will do.
He then takes the potions and never hand it back. Think you do.
What's you
Seems like
finding
there's a
there?
hidden corpse in here.
Was it
And-
worth,
It's a chest and a corpse.
Oh, I'll say it's worth it. There was a really pretty necklace in here.
Here lies the guardian tomb. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Interesting.
Well, what open it up?
Through knowledge comes atonement. Who's the most well-learned among us?
I would say Gale normally, but he's an ass.
Gil would have lifted his hand up. Only for Aphelion to shake his head. I
Not if she do it, F.
I could.
I could try. But also F.
How about this? I'll push it open. The two of you have your weapons on standby in case anything comes out and tries to, tear my face off.
Sure.
That I can do.
Oh,
so we're all in agreement?
There you go.
Ah, thank you. So kind. Weapons at the ready. Okay. How heavy is this? Ah!
That might be a problem.
Her eyes widen. That's a lich. I'm leaving.
Don't.
Ooh, it could float.
Nope. I'm not having this.
A lich. Oh
You know, look at this holier than thou, bitch.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Riddles. What did I expect? A peaceful undead. Interesting. Why aren't you attacking me?
Because that would be senseless. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes, you answered mine. It is only fair trade.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
It depends on the mortal, honestly.
What do you think, Warren?
Curious by what standards thou shalt judge. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
You know, I honestly expected him to just kill us after asking that.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's he left behind?
Yeah.
Quite a few things, actually.
I wonder what it's worth.
She plucked at the coin from the man's hand.
Hey, that's mine.
Of course, but yep, that's an authentic soul coin.
Soul coin.
They're used as currency in the hells. They actually
Does it
contain
actually
immortal
have a
soul.
soul in it? Oh, yes, it seems.
You can even hear the whispers if you hold it up to your ear.
I'd rather not. Although, on the sorts of magic-y stuffs, I think Gale might be able to do something with this. Here you go, bud. Catch.
What's got you thinking, Aphelion? What's got you thinking?
Just his question. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Well, I would assume everyone has a different answer to that.
It's actually the
Oh,
reference
what's yours
to a
then,
book.
Wist?
A book?
A very old book. But it is a
Well, no, I'm curious.
It is a philosophical debate. If one's sum of life experiences determines the value of their soul, or Are all souls equal regardless of how long they have lived or what they have learned or what they have experienced, and that all souls have an inherent value upon creation? It has been a philosophical debate for millennia, in fact. So everyone has a different answer, and yet none are right and none are wrong. There is no incorrect answer.
Well, what's yours, Wist? We ought to hear F's.
It wasn't my true answer. That was one I offered to the undead, as that is often how they weigh souls, is depending on the mortal. I have a different means of doing so.
Well, then what's your true answer? Also, different meaning? You're talking as if you're... well, one that weighs souls.
My patron is that of reincarnation. Souls is what they deal in constantly.
But you said I.
Did I? Aw, well, that was a slip of the tongue. Forgive me. You then skip on
Vorlin just
out
kind
of
of
the room.
squints at. Vorlin just kind of squints at you.
What's your patron?
The reincarnates.
The what?
The reincarnates.
No, I mean, what kind of god is your patron?
Oh, an archfey.
I hate the Fae.
Well, that's
She's grinning at the other.
Too
You
much
happen to be your
bullshit.
patron.
Too much. Wait, hold on. What?
What was that, Stereo?
Are you the patron of the reincarnate? Or, are you the actual patron, as in the god of the reincarnate?
What would have given you that idea?
Well, you're speaking as if you are the god. Not only that, but you don't seem to be giving me a straight answer, which makes me think you're not what you seem.
Well, you know the Fae. They never give them straight answers, even their
So you're a
followers.
fae, at least.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I have an idea. I've dealt with enough of these bastards to know how to ask this. F.
Yes?
The only two options for this answer are true or false. Are you the Archfey?
Ouch.
The man would do his best to part his jaws, but unfortunately there was no sound to come out and only a frustrated look on his face.
I think that's a yes.
How long are you going to be standing here?
Yeah, definitely the Archfey.
Anyway,
Alas.
where should we make camp?
I would suggest not in the crypts.
I don't know,
West.
Yeah.
West. Give me
Yeah.
just a moment. Don't make any deal with this bastard.
I'm trying to ignore the fact. Considering he's been nice enough to actually travel with us, he must have his
Hey
reasons.
now, easy there.
Nice? The fuck do you mean nice? Last Fae I interacted with took my...
Easy now.
Let me put it this way. She puts her hands on Borland's shoulders. He hasn't tried to trick us. He hasn't tried to mess with us. And in fact, I've seen him fall a few times in battle. There is something that is preventing him from using his full power, and therefore, I don't see him as a threat. Besides, I did push, so it's kind of my fault for revealing him, isn't it?
I
rather
was
know
hoping
than
that
him
would
lie
last
to us.
a little bit longer.
Vorlin makes pointed eye contact with F.
If you make any funny moves, I'm ending you.
Unfortunately, you would end only the vessel I currently occupy.
As much as I wish it were otherwise.
Do you want to know at least why I'm here?
He remains pointedly silent.
Will you do?
No, we can't lie, yes? And since I've been found out, I will give you an opportunity to ask whatever questions you wish.
It was very generous of you. She would turn her head and look over her shoulder.
He just crosses his arms and scowls.
He then turns his attention to his. I have been known to be quite benevolent.
Then why are you in that body?
My followers cried out to me in a moment of need, and unfortunately I was a little too late. I found this vessel unoccupied, so I took it over. Completely brain dead, unfortunately.
What do you plan to do here?
Well, first off, I want to find out what happens to my follower. Given he suffered the same fate as the rest of you. And since I am simply a consciousness and the mind is otherwise absent, the tadpole has nothing to feed on.
So you're basically trying to find the mind flayer that did this to him.
Correct. And make them pay for touching what is mine.
I see.
These chambers are much changed.
And if it helps the two of you find a cure in the process, wow. Isn't that a handy bonus? So, while we are going around together, you have whatever my followers' skills are to disposal.
The aged barbarian kind of grumbles to himself for a little bit before saying,
Fine.
If it helps,
I still don't like it. Let me speak.
Very well.
I don't like the fact that you're a fae. You've been kind to me enough thus far. Keep it that way and we won't have any more problems. Lies of omission I still consider one.
Well, don't put me on the spotlight.
Any other fun secrets you're keeping?
None.
Wouldn't that require us to be forthcoming as well, or no? She looked at Borland.
I'm an open book.
The worst I got is I worship lost.
Still don't like that.
I don't either, but here we are.
You're fortunate in the fact that I don't know what that is.
She begins to think. Goddess of the draw that delights in suffering and chaos.
They sound pleasant.
Torture is her wine and suffering her joy.
An antithesis to myself, then. So, what's the way out?
Well,
I presume the way we came in. Although it seemed like you did find another room. Why don't we go see what it is?
She'd walk up to Aphelion and gently put her hand on his shoulder.
Looks like someone
Don't worry.
wanted to bury their secrets.
I am trying to offer my condolences.
Oh, thank you.
That and...
Actually. Why don't you all... What do you all think of taking a little break in here? Not a proper sleep, but... Let's get your breath, huh?
Rest, at least?
That works.
Out of character. 2 hours is coming shortly. Approximately 3 minutes.
Oh, that's right. It's in... It's... How much time do I have until POTD? Let me have a look. About 10 minutes. And
out of character, you didn't even make it to the first outpost.
I didn't even make it to the first outpost. Well, that's typical. I've always been really bad at
It's unfortunate because Wisteria knows about Faye.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, she's like,
As I'm sure you have pieced together, so does Vorlin.
Oh,
as his statement would imply. But
I think
he doesn't know the differences between the Fae. Let's put it that way.
That explains it.
I'm assuming Vorlin's been seen by an Unseelie.
Sounded it. That's my theory.
I will allow him to elaborate more later on, but yes, that is what he lost his son to. As far as he's concerned, all Fae are the same.
Unfortunately. I have this problem whenever I possess mortals. I find it very difficult to not give myself away.
I mean,
because of the whole...
In Vorlin's case, he's just stupid.
Well, in my case, I'm a horrific liar.
I think it's just because wording.
It is.
You didn't really omit it, you just went a certain thing that Wisteria latched onto and thought, okay, if he was a Fae, how would I play this?
Yeah, the only reason Vorlin knows how to deal with Fae is because he's encountered the same one again later. And so he had to word it very carefully.
Oh dear. Well, yes, I'm horrible at hiding myself. That's part of the reason why the Wild Hunt doesn't let me just foray around the mortal world anymore, is because I'm very bad at playing myself off.
I will be
Phrasing
honest,
is,
though.
unfortunately, my downside. Yes?
I did vote in the prediction, so I was attempting to not bust any cover. But
I actually didn't vote.
Did it anyway.
The only reason I found out she found out was because again that wording.
Yeah. Phrasing.
At least in
always
my case,
outs
Vorlin's stupid anyway, so he didn't pick anything up.
That was very crafty of you there, Vlam. Very, very crafty of you.
Well, thank you.
All it takes is a little slip of the tongue to blow the cover. And yes,
Vorlin's...
I took my low bar and limboed under it. Yeah, I am very bad at hiding myself. And now you know why the Wild Hunt has such heavy restrictions on what I'm able to show the mortals, is because I have a very hard time keeping myself contained.
Yeah, Vorlin has a negative intelligence modifier.
Oh.
It's okay, I have a negative strength modifier. Thing heavy.
Welcome
Vorlin
back,
lifted.
Teddy. Well, my darlings, let me go ahead and save the game. I will save it under... I'm totally not a fae.
.jpg.
.jpg.
Robin, it would be spelt... He can read, just not well. And Nero spelled it correctly. But I'm not too bothered. It's an interesting name to spell.
You know it will be interesting.
I love Vorlin. Vorlin is great.
You know
the fact
really
that he is just ooga booga action face just makes me laugh so hard.
If Vorlin, Wisteria, and Aphelion had a Q&A for an episode where they just answered all the chat's questions.
Oh, that would be funny. Alright, my darlings, hold on tight. You're going with me into the Portal of Oblivion again. Lucky you, know.
Not Oblivion.
Yep, come on. We're gonna go have some fun.
Unga bunga.
Hold on tight. There we are. There. Wow, that was actually rather instantaneous. Oh dear. Hopefully you didn't get motion sick. Usually there's somewhat of a delay to prevent nausea. Are you two alright?
I'm good.
I think I'm gonna puke.
I'm so sorry, Nettie. Welcome to the Feywilds. It gets a little disorienting in here. Well, my darlings...
Feywilds are fine, just not the portal.
You don't like my portal. My portal is there for your convenience. I've been told that mortals get very motion sick if they don't have something to associate with the shifting of realities. If it's too instantaneous, their minds don't know how to comprehend. I'm only being nice.
You're being plenty nice. I still don't like the feeling.
Well, hopefully you get used to it eventually. I mean, you are going to be here until we finish Baldur's Gate 3 after all.
I accept my fate.
It's like a dog in a car without a seatbelt.
Excuse you, I always wear my seatbelt.
As in his answer was, can I smash it or can I eat it? Or occasionally, okay, I'll smash and eat it. I love Vorlin. Vorlin is amazing.
Oh, that was commentary about their dwarf character, actually.
Not on Fae Portals. I just like barbarians in general. They are very funny. Especially when yours was like, ooh, button! This can't possibly go wrong.
My favorite character that I've ever roleplayed personally was Locke
Oh, yes, your boy Locke.
Hmm.
Just put it, just bonked me with an entire bear. I
Mine
just
was,
realized that.
I had two. Sybil and Nea Greystone.
Locke was certainly an interesting one, if only
I
because
also like Shershay.
his to roleplay him, I had to be almost doing like method acting, I think is the term.
Oh?
The problem is that he's like an actual sociopath.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, no, like
And then
100%.
he saw my cinnamon roll character and with that one, I protect.
He made an exception for your character and your character alone. Every single living being that he saw as a piece on a massive intergalactic chessboard.
Oh, dear.
Why did he make an exception for my character? I'm curious.
Well, there's so many
Yeah, no,
callbacks.
as far as Locke was concerned, if you didn't serve a purpose to him or the people who used him, you were worthless.
Oh, Robin brought up ponies and apples. Tomorrow, Vlam, you should tell him the story of Aphelion and his horse, or not Aphelion, Abaddon and his horse named Apple.
Apple!
Aphelion speaking about himself in the third person.
Actually,
scrambled my brain.
Wasn't Aphelion in that game?
I was.
Like, literally?
Yes, I was. I was playing, well, myself, and they were romancing your changeling.
My changeling boy.
Well, as much as I would love to hear more of the story.
Yes, we
don't
do
you
have
something you need to do?
Yes, we do.
Oh, rather.
Vlam,
Does your mortal vessel have something to do?
And they do. They do. They have to go report into the static. I have the list for tonight's raid candidates if you wish to make the poll.
Gib.
We have Monster Hunter World. And there's only 2 choices tonight. Or Choo Choo Charles.
My vote is on Choo Choo Charles.
I have
no
idea what
I will
Choo Choo
now
Charles
make
is.
the raid message.
Alright, my darlings, vote on which other game you want to transition to for the evening. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had fun. I hope you laughed. I hope you had a great time. I hope you were entertained. And thank you for spending your evenings with me again. I know tonight is going to be a shorter stream, but I will make it up to you, darlings, tomorrow with 4 hours of the Baldur's Gate 3 D&D party. And, oh dear, I am utterly ashamed that I couldn't keep my cover for longer.
I think you can end the poll now. It's kind of a landslide.
Is it? Is it that much?
Can you
0
not see
Monster Hunter, 5
Whoa,
Choo Choo Charles.
Yeah, that's a landslide. Alright. Well then, I know exactly who we're rating tonight. We are rating Rakudo.
Vampire husbando.
Let's get ready to choo-choo.
And he looks right and, well, handsome tonight, too.
Hello, sir. Hopefully we're not late.
We will not be late this time.
Yeah!
All right. I'll be the
darlings.
responsible one. Be gone.
Pile on into the raid. We are gonna go say hi to Rakudo with Choo Choo Charles. Do have fun with him, darlings. I will see you tomorrow or the next installment. We will be starting at 8 p.m. UK time, as always. And
will Vorlin get over his fake grudge? Will Aphelion live? Will... I forgot my own character's name. Please help me. Wisteria.
Tune in next time for the adventures of the Fae and crew. But until then, my darlings, have an amazing time zone and dream of stars. Ta-ta! And say hi to Rakudo for me. Good night!